Well, the federal government has confirmed the release of all abducted pupils of St. Mary's Catholic School, Papiri, Niger State, bringing to an end weeks of anxiety for the affected families and the nation. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, spoke during the end-of-the-year press conference where he presented the federal government's 2025 scorecard and outlined priorities for 2026. Maria Mohammed reports.
Speaking at the 2025 end-of-the-year press conference in Abuja, the minister commended security agencies for what he described as a total rescue operation, assuring Nigerians that no child remains in captivity.
The remaining part of the abducted school children and their teachers from St. Mary's Catholic School in Papiri in Niger State, 130 of them all have been rescued, and they have been handed over to the government of Niger State for examination before an onward handing over to their various families. Now, this brings to total the entire 230 of these school children that have been abducted. So in total, no one is left in captivity from the event that has happened at St. Mary's Catholic School in Papiri.
The minister highlighted key gains recorded in 2025 across the economy, infrastructure, security, youth development, and Nigeria's global standing.
Gross domestic product, that's GDP, grew by 3.98% in the third quarter of 2025, demonstrating resilient and sustained expansion in the non-oil sector. Significantly, headline inflation has now declined for 8 consecutive months to stand at 14.45% in November 2025. Food inflation, as you also know, is also on a steady downward trend. Our external reserves have strengthened to approximately $44.56 billion, providing a robust buffer that stabilizes our currency and assures international investors of the seriousness of this administration to reposition its economy.
He disclosed that over 1.5 trillion naira was invested in roads and power projects, while about 788,000 students accessed education loans. He also noted that new security measures were introduced nationwide. In addition, the minister said a nationwide security emergency was declared, leading to a fresh recruitment, the deployment of new security personnel, and enhanced counter-terrorism measures. He further stated that Nigeria recorded significant diplomatic gains and strengthened global partnerships during the year.
They are signed a 5-year, $5.18 billion health cooperation memorandum of understanding with the United States of America. So for those who are thinking that Nigeria's relationship with the United States has been damaged, there is a further proof only a few days ago of this cooperation agreement signed between Nigeria and the United States. Now, what is in that MOU? The United States will provide $2.18 billion in grant funding, while Nigeria will contribute $3 billion. This has been described as the largest co-investment by any country to date under the America First Global Health Strategy. This will strengthen Nigeria's healthcare system.
On the outlook for 2026, the minister said the 58.18 trillion naira budget presented by the president prioritizes security, infrastructure, and economic reforms. The federal government says 2026 will focus on consolidation with full implementation of tax reforms, stronger security architecture, and a unified national budget framework. Maria Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.